Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. I'm just down here in the Mystic Frat House playing some brew pong, as you can see. Got a nice tournament set up here for brew pong. If you've not seen that episode or that part in the world tour, definitely check that out. My brother built this and it's absolutely hilarious. It's like the frat house for the Mages College, and so this is the basement. And to get into the basement, or get out of the basement in this case, you have to go all the way up here to the attic. And then from the attic, you have to go. This is like the initiation room. From the attic, you have to go down the stairs and up, down the stairs to this floor, and then up into the bathroom in here. I think that's what this is. Yeah. Into the bathroom. No. Yeah, sorry. Into one of the bedrooms and into the bathroom and then out to the main area. So if you want to go to that bedroom, you also have to go through the bathroom. But everyone that goes to the attic or the basement has to walk through the open bathroom and this open bedroom. So I think that's hilarious. And if you've ever been in an actual frat house, that is how they're set up. For some reason, that is exactly how they're set up. But that's not what we're working on today. We are working on the library. And this will be the last episode in the library for a while, in the Library of Lore. We're going to take a little break from it before I do the final and major big update to it. But this one is a pretty big update too, so let's go on in here. Yeah, we're starting to, as you can see, I worked on the third floor up there. So fourth floor, we're still waiting on. That's going to be a really fun episode, but we're waiting on that still. So we did the third floor, and it's really starting to look good. It's coming together here, and you get the feeling that there is some learning that is happening in here. That is for sure. And so we go up this set of stairs. All right, well, a little bit of a spoiler, so we'll go on the other side. So you go up the staircase up to the third floor, and you've got another, similar room of learning. We've got a lot of group stations. So if you've ever been in a library, like you got some group study stations in case you really got to get down to it with your friends or coworkers or classmates, and learn some stuff and some studies. So you've got a lot of these group stations here. We've got this really pretty kind of roof setting here, overlooking another beautiful view outside. It's raining, of course, but really cool place to study and learn right here. And same thing, it wraps all the way around here with more of these big bookshelves. And all that fun stuff. Same thing over here. It's just like a mirrored design on this side. So pretty cool, just updating with the decorations and filling in the library some more. But you're probably wondering what this guy is doing. Big Roger. So if you know, each level of the library is more intense stuff. So down here is just like, your children's books and your books like, I don't know, very simple reading, not difficult things, your magazines and that stuff. You get up here, it's a little more intense on the second floor. The third floor, you actually have to have a pass to come up here, and you buy that pass at the permission booth, which was down there, and we covered that in the last episode. And then to get up to the last floor, the fourth floor, you have to also have a pass to get up there. Obviously, nothing's up here yet. But I did mention that they strictly enforce this, and the rules of the library are very strict, and they're enforced by none other than Big Roger himself. And he doesn't put up with any crap. If you disobey the rules, you're being punished. And there's a lot of various punishments, from him just giving you a stern look like he's doing now for me standing on the table. If you do something pretty bad, then he might slap you, like, how he throws people. He'll throw you off the balcony down to the bottom floors. But if you're caught trespassing in an area that you're not supposed to be, he does have the authority to throw you into the jail. So if you don't get permission, then you get thrown into the library jail. And the library, oh wow, that was cool. The library does have a jail now. So it's going down here. So it's in the basement. I also updated the basement a little bit. I had these cracked stones and the mossy stone, just to give it that more like basement-like old feel. Same thing as I did down the sewers. Obviously still a lot of decoration and stuff to happen down here, but I decided to put in the prison down here. So every library has to have a prison, of course. So you come down here, there's 4 cells. They're pretty similar. So you come in here, we got the 2 bunk beds, a toilet, and some books and some storage. So that's right, there are books down here. Of course, the library prison has to have books. So here's the thing. A lot of people in this library have a quest to obtain full knowledge. And so full knowledge means reading all the books in the library. And the thing is, if you read, which we'll get into this later on, in another episode, but if you read all of the major books in the library, then you can gain access into the very secret areas. But here's the thing. In order to read all of the books in the library, you have to read the books that are in the jail also, because these are some very important books. And the reason they're here in the jail especially is they're only for criminals. So only criminals can read these. And obviously there's different ones in each cell. So you have to really spend a lot of time in the library prison to be able to read these books. And I think that that's a hilarious addition. So the library encourages you to commit crimes in order to obtain optimal knowledge. This library doesn't just hand you the knowledge. Like, you have to work for it. And I think that's hilarious. So if any of you have ever watched Naruto, I've not watched all of Naruto, but when they go to whatever the exams are, I always found that hilarious that they encouraged stealing, because obviously it's a ninja school. And so, not stealing, but cheating. So cheating was legal. It was only like a half-point deduction or a point deduction. But if you got caught, but like they encouraged you to look at other people's because they didn't expect anyone to have all of that knowledge. Same thing for this library. It encourages you to commit crimes. So although Big Roger up there is very intimidating and frightening, he knows the rules of the library and the games that you have to play to learn all of the knowledge that the Library of Lore possesses. And there's some dark knowledge as well as light knowledge. And to get the dark knowledge, you need to be a dark, criminal, evil, in the shadows person. And you can obtain that by stealing books, trespassing, and yelling in the library, only if you don't have permission. Of course, you can yell in the library if you have a voice voucher. So yeah, there's a little bit of the the background to this floor of the library and the system that the justice system that it employs. So pretty cool. But as always, we have our lore reading at the end. We're gonna sit here and look out the window while we read this on this nice rainy day. So this is once again picking up right where we left off with. Okay. Tibert Shortleg's first ruling is that the military build the Red Flag a research facility in the castle. The decision for this was the decision for this was they had captured and kept alive one of the creatures and stored it in a section of the castle dungeon. Instead of risking further danger by transporting this creature, the military would build the research facility around the creature to create an optimal environment for learning. Sorry, I did not write this well. Over the next few years, Shortlegs himself became sort of a recluse, hiding away and studying these monsters while his lackeys ran about the town gathering anything they needed. The subordinates to Shortlegs even had uniforms, green with a small red flag draped over each shoulder. The citizens of Catalagerwan would cower in fear at the sight of these men. They often demanded many things from the citizens, and did so in a threatening manner. After all, the king had given them rights to enact any means necessary to accomplish their task. Any non-compliers were beaten or at worst taken away. The demands started small with simple supplies, but then turned to taxes and even the occasional need for live subjects, be that farm animals, pets, or even rumors of non-compliant citizens themselves being seen taken deep within the castle depths to the restricted red flag base. Whew. That's a pretty intense update. So the red flag not looking too good, but they got to accomplish their task by any means necessary. And so the king and the judges are letting that happen because obviously they want to figure out what these creatures are. So be interesting to see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video and sticking around till the end. And